Stop everything. Hold on tight, because what I'm about to reveal will shake the foundation of the NFL as you know it. This isn't just another rumor, a fleeting whisper in the wind. No, this is an explosive, airtight scoop. Something so confidential, so explosive, it's currently causing chaos behind the scenes at the highest levels of the league. Trust me when I say this. In the next 24 to 48 hours, everything could change. A seismic shift is underway, and only those in the know are truly aware. What I'm about to tell you will alter the landscape of the Atlanta Falcons and possibly send shockwaves through the entire NFL. You see, right now, the Falcons are in a state of electric anticipation. Phones are ringing off the hook in their front offices. Confidential meetings are taking place behind the scenes, encrypted calls echoing through the corridors of power. The franchise is frantically searching for that one piece, a franchise quarterback, someone who can elevate the team from the depths of mediocrity to the heights of NFL greatness. They've been scouring the league, trying to find the missing puzzle piece that can finally propel them into true contention after years of heartbreak and near misses. Every secret meeting, every clandestine jet trip, every whispered conversation is leading to one purpose: acquiring a game-changing superstar. And I've learned from sources I trust implicitly that something big is happening, something that will blow your mind. But I can't say who it is right now. No, that would spoil the shock, the thrill of this story. What I can tell you is this: the Falcons are about to make a move so audacious, so unprecedented, that it will have NFL insiders talking for decades. They are on the verge of orchestrating a deal that could redefine their future, a deal that involves one of the league's most talented, most promising quarterbacks, an elite talent who has only just begun to scratch his potential. So what exactly is happening? How did Atlanta reach this point? And who is the mysterious player at the center of this labyrinthine puzzle? Stay tuned, because I'm about to pull back the curtain, but not quite yet. You need to understand the urgency. This deal, this story, it's moving fast, and the next 48 hours could be the most critical in franchise history. I've got the intel, I've connected the dots, and trust me, what's coming will change everything you thought you knew about the NFL. Now, before I get into the specifics of who might be walking through that door in Atlanta, and trust me, it's someone who could instantly make the Falcons a legitimate Super Bowl contender, let's set the stage. Because right now, the Falcons are hungry. They're desperate. You can feel it in the air. For years, the franchise has been stuck in a cycle of mediocre seasons, consistent losing, false hopes, close calls that turned into heartbreak. They've tried everything: promising defenses, flashy rookies, veteran signings, coaching changes. Yet the one thing that's eluded them: that one game-changing, franchise-altering quarterback. And so they've studied the league. They've watched the top talents, evaluated every possible option. They've held secret meetings in dimly lit conference rooms, flown private jets to covert locations, and fired agents to keep their plans under wraps. Every move has been meticulously orchestrated. They've targeted the perfect player, someone who not only has the physical tools but also the mental toughness, resilience, and leadership qualities to carry a franchise into the next era. And then they found HIM. Yes, the name isn't revealed yet, but believe me, this is someone who fits the bill perfectly. A quarterback with a blazing arm, mobility that makes defenses tremble, and the poise of a veteran at just 27 years old. Someone who's already shown flashes of brilliance, but is just beginning to tap into his full potential. They see him as the final piece to their puzzle, a guy who can turn their offense into a juggernaut, a leader who can elevate the entire team with his presence. Now I want you to imagine the scene: confidential meetings at exclusive clubs, trusted NFL insiders whispering in dark corners, rival teams trying to block this move at every turn. The Falcons are pulling out all the stops. They're ready to give up future draft picks, cap space, and perhaps even their most promising young talent to get him. Why? Because they know this is the moment. This is the opportunity to seize the franchise's destiny. The question is, will they succeed? Will the league's most closely guarded secret finally come to light? And who is this elusive quarterback who could be packing his bags for Atlanta? Let me be clear. The player at the heart of this storm, yes, the one everyone's talking about, is none other than Jordan Love. Yep, Jordan Love. That's right. The same Jordan Love who's been the subject of so much speculation since he finally took over as Green Bay's starting quarterback in 2023. The guy who's been praised for his rocket arm, his ability to read defenses, and his calm under pressure. The same player who's just 27 years old but already on a path that screams superstardom. Now, before you dismiss this as just another rumor, let me give you the cold, hard facts, because this isn't just hearsay. It's based on top-tier sources, deep dives into the league's inner sanctums, and a detailed review of Jordan Love's recent trajectory. I've got the stats, the contracts, the behind-the-scenes chatter, every detail meticulously verified. And what I can tell you is this: the Falcons see in Jordan Love everything they've been missing, and then some. Let's talk specifics. Jordan Love, born November 2, 1998, out of Utah State, was selected 26th overall in the 2020 NFL Draft by the Green Bay Packers. The very first pick of the second round, a player who was hailed as a potential franchise guy. When he entered the league, he was seen as a raw talent, a high-risk, high-reward project. But in just a few seasons, he's transformed into one of the most intriguing young quarterbacks in the NFL. In 2023, Love finally got his chance to start after Aaron Rodgers was traded to the Jets. And what did he do? He led the Packers to meaningful playoff victories, threw for over 3,900 yards, 27 touchdowns, and only 9 interceptions. His style? Dual threat, aggressive, with a rocket arm that can stretch the field at will. His ability to extend plays and make clutch throws in tight situations makes him an elite prospect. His contract, a 4-year extension worth $220 million signed before the 2024 season, making him one of the highest-paid quarterbacks in the league. That kind of investment shows how highly the Packers think of him. Yet now, rumors suggest the Falcons are prepared to swoop in, offer a jaw-dropping package, and make him their own. Why him? Because Jordan Love's style fits perfectly with Atlanta's tactical vision. Can you imagine the chaos? A quarterback who can throw darts in tight windows, dodge rushers with agility, and elevate the offense to a championship level. His arm strength, combined with his underrated mobility, makes him a nightmare for defenses. And trust me, in the right system, under Kevin Stefanski, the new Atlanta head coach, Love could redefine what it means to be a franchise QB. And it's not just about talent, it's about potential. The league is buzzing that the Falcons see something special in Love, something they believe can be unlocked fully in their system, under their coaching staff, and with the right weapons around him. They're willing to pay a premium because they know if they land him, they're not just making a smart move, they're making history. Now, behind this dramatic move is a mastermind. The Falcons' front office, led by the ever-innovative GM, whose name remains under wraps but is regarded as an NFL genius, has been working in the shadows for months. Silent as a whisper, this executive has been developing contingency plans, aligning cap space, and creating a strategy so subtle yet so lethal that rival teams haven't even caught the scent of it. This GM is a legend, someone who's orchestrated blockbuster deals before, a person with the vision of a chess master, always several steps ahead. Sources tell me this GM has been in talks with the Packers' front office for weeks, exploring options, negotiating terms. They know the market value of Jordan Love, his contract, his age, his upside, and they're willing to go all in, even if it means giving up future picks or star players. The pressure is mounting. Rivals like the Panthers, Jets, and even the Bears are trying to get involved, but Atlanta's moves are calculated, precise, and fully committed. They see in Love everything the franchise has been missing: leadership, arm talent, mobility, and a winning mentality. And the reactions? Oh, they're electric. Kevin Stefanski, the new head coach, is already emotionally invested. I've heard whispers that he's been dreaming about what Jordan Love could do in his system, an offense built for a quarterback like him. The owner, Arthur Blank, is said to be all in, ready to back this audacious move with his full support. The league's top insiders are talking about how this could become a blueprint for future mega trades, setting a new standard for franchise rebuilds. But here's the kicker: this isn't just about acquiring a player, it's a statement. The Falcons are sending a message to the NFL: we're here to compete. We're not limping into mediocrity anymore. This is a team that means business, and Jordan Love is the missing piece that will catapult them into a new era of dominance. Imagine the headlines, the social media chaos, the fan celebrations in Atlanta. This is about legacy, about rewriting history. And we're only getting started. Because what's coming next will blow your mind. The financial details, the scheme fit, the rival team's reaction, and the real reason why this deal is almost inevitable. I've got the intel, I've connected the dots, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming. The next 48 hours are critical. Stay with me because I will reveal everything, no holding back. The NFL's biggest secret is about to be exposed, and the game will never be the same again. Remember this moment. Because what I'm about to tell you will be remembered as one of the greatest, most explosive moves in NFL history. Buckle up. This ride is just beginning. Get ready to witness history in the making, and I promise, what I'm about to reveal will leave you breathless. The game is changing. Are you ready?